I'm Lieutenant of the Autobots, Cliffjumper Lieutenant. Welcome back, guys, and today we're going to be looking at Studio Series number 64, Cliffjumper Bumblebee movie version. First things first, I'm going to get on with the accessories. It's another Bumblebee blaster, but Bumblebee's blaster came out like a weird gun, it's like a weird brownish color. This one is completely black with some silver painting on it, which I think they did an amazing good job on their lining with the silver and everything, because they did not get a drop on there. This I just got done. Yep, they got a little bit of it in there, but just complimented them and they just ruined it for me. But he rolling in the action, which I'm gonna give y'all a heads up right now. There is gonna be a heavily repaint of this dude, and it's gonna be turned into Bumblebee with the Bumblebee's head from Bumblebee Jeep, because this is a heavy retool, remold of Bumblebee Jeep version. So you'll see that when it's getting transformation, all that. But the phenomenal detail on this guy really looks Cybertronian. Love it. It's kind of like where is it? Here he is. Jazz. I got Jazz Warper Cybertronian. Yeah, he's really dirty, because I haven't touched him in a fat minute, because he's been sitting on the shelf collecting dust. Might have to get rid of him, or just redo him, one of the two. But very you can see how they got that smooth feel look. But yeah, very similar some ways, actually. His hands are right here. His legs are right here. Yeah, see his hands? But put him to the side. But phenomenal figure. I like the way they did the wheels with some nice red text paint right there. Nice gunmetal all on there. Gunmetal back here with nice detailing. Undercarriage, y'all seen that. Now, the weapon's supposed to tab in there where there's two clear plastic tabs right in there. But first things first, if you want to get down in there in the nitty gritty, you gotta get this hood popped off first. So, and you see where it's coming from. There you go. Okay. Voila. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab this hood section, and then there's a double hinge here. You gotta rotate up or push down, one of the two. It really depends. There you go. And then I'll show you here. And you're gonna come in here, and then should tab in like so. Voila, like that. And then when you get into vehicle mode, it'll cover it all up. That's storage for it right there. And voila. But for right now, we're just going to take it out, start getting on the vehicle mode. So what you want to do is you're going to flip this hood down, collapse it, and then collapse this all right there. And then pull it up, get some clearance. You're going to come to these feet, separate them, come to the sides right here. These with these tab, and then they'll come down with this, and then they'll rotate with all this. And voila. Okay, and then what you're going to do is grab these side sections right here. Detab them, and then remember when I told you about the heavy remold? Well, here it goes. Boom. Flip that in. These will go to the side right here. It'll tab into the wheel. They give it to that nice flush look, and then these will come down, cover the wheel welds, and then this will flip up, and then it looks like it's supposed to tab in, but it doesn't really tab in, to be honest. But voila, got one leg all done, small figure. Now what you want to do is your second same as the first. You're going to grab this, rotate it backwards so we can bend the foot down. Detab that because there's a tab right here. It tabs in the bottom of the foot. You're going to do push out, double hinge it, and then you're going to rotate this foot all the way around. Grab the wheel, flip it in, and then you can see where it tabs in. There's a tab right in there. You're just going to grab it and tab it in. And then this piece will just rotate back down and then stitch the wheel itself. And there you go. You got two wheels all done. You got nice big ball joints and get some good poses out of this guy. Rotate that. Okay. Now for the, I want to say hard part. You're going to flip this part up, and you're going to flip these bits outwards. You got to push that back just to get it out of the way, because the backpack gets in the way a lot. You're going to flip that. There you go. And oh, you got to get head. Yep. There goes the head. Flip up, and then rotate all this in. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come in here and grab the chest pieces. They are on a clear plastic joint, so they might stress after a while. It scares me when it does that. And then these will just slide right in here. These sockets to hold the shoulders in place. Voila. Flip the head down. Which I'm going to have to go in and take out some of this excess material. That way we can have his head sit flushly instead of just looking up all the time like that. See? And then what you're going to do, rotate these hands. Boom. Rotate these hands. Boom. And then come back here to the backpack, which they will tab in right here. And those tabs right down there. So go ahead and tab it in. And come back here to the tab right there. You can see it. Tab that in. Now the storage for the weapon, of course, is right in here, which you can stick it down in there like that. It's up to you. It's your figure. I'm going to leave mine there. And there you go. You get Studio Series number 64 Cliff Jumper in his robot mode, which I think I like this mode a lot. So, besides it, his legs being a little floppity. But till then, let's get in here. Very nice detailing going through this guy. Very nice detailing on here because of the plate that covers up everything. Feet even got detailing on them. Really nice, like gears and stuff. Side of the car, if you want to get in there to detail. Or the Cybertronian vehicles. We're going to be speaking that language. The tabs right there. It doesn't really tab in. That's why I just leave it alone. It tabs in, but doesn't want to tab in. You know what I'm saying? It's like something Studio Series always has a problem with. But the head, it's on a 360 no scope. You can look up that much and look down that much without any problem. Weapon storage right there. Backpack's got to go because it's getting in the way, and that just threw itself out for no reason, which you're being very rude right now. I'm going to throw you out anyways. But the chest was genius. But it's y'all see how it's a heavy remold of the Bumblebee Jeep, which I don't know how they got the Jeep to this. But till then, expect a repaint, tool of Bumblebee to be here. But I love the head sculpt. Head sculpt's very good. Love the paint and all that. The eyes. Nice detailing and all that juiciness. Side. Back. The back. Go to the back of the line. Which gets me thinking, what happens if I could just tab this back? There's a peg right here. That way you can put them in a stance or whatever and on a little thing and keep them there. I really don't get what that's for, actually. It looks like something pegged in there. But till then, I guess I'm just tripping myself out. But he does. The best thing about this dude, he has a hip swivel, which I think is phenomenal because most figures don't have that. But he does stand on his own. Of course, he's got that weird looking up look. So voila, he is a small figure. I realize that deluxes are getting smaller and smaller over the years, which, I mean, doesn't bother me that much, but they're starting to price them at higher prices, which, if you're going to make them smaller and smaller, stop pricing them at $20, $22, $23, and stuff like that. Because I think they should go back to being like $10 to $11, very affordable for people, for themselves and stuff like that. But that is it for Cliff Jumper. If you see him in your local Walmart or Target, pick him up, because I only found one copy of him, and he was at a Walmart that I always go to because of the fact they got good stuff there. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for looking at the video. And if you like, leave a comment and see what y'all want. Thank you. Bye-bye.